ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Life Made Easy. And today, guys, got another gaming laptop overview video. So last video I focused on the Acer Nitro 5, and then the video before that I focused on the Lenovo L340. So today, guys, I got one by Asus, however you want to pronounce it. But so this is their 2020, so it's very recent. Asus, whatever, TUF gaming laptop, 15.6 inch IPS level, full HD, AMD Ryzen 5, AMD Radeon RX 560X graphics, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, 512 gigabyte SSD, Windows 10, you know it. It also comes with a mousepad bundle, so that's pretty cool. This is priced at $850, so a similar price point to the previous laptops that I've discussed. And this laptop is kind of similar in aesthetic wise to the Acer Nitro 5. We got most gaming laptops at this price point are going to be made of plastic, just because of the price. They can't make them out of like metal, like Apple laptops and stuff like that, but you gotta cut costs somewhere. So yeah, red accents, very similar to the Acer laptop. As you can see here, we got the full, it's more gamer-ish to me, gamer aesthetic. It even says like TUF gaming on it, so it's pretty obvious you're rocking a gaming laptop. Not the thinnest bezels I've seen, but decently slim. And as you can see, it's got those little accents on the trackpad, as like a brushed plastic look to it. As you can see, look at that space bar, that just screams gamer. But yeah, red backlit keyboard. Look at the top, we got the big Asus logo with these cool accents on the diagonals. As you can see, there's the vents, dual exhaust vents. It comes with a mouse pad. I mean, like, you'll take it. Let's look at I/O here. So that looks like power, Ethernet, HDMI. I think it's 3 USBs and a audio input jack, 3.5 jack. And then what was on the other side? And Kensington lock, and I think that's it. I think that's an SSD. I think it's an SSD reader. Does it actually have an SSD? Oops, nope. I want to add a bookmark. Or SD card reader, sorry. Oh, it does have a micro SD card slot. That's awesome. Very useful if you're transferring files from an SD to your laptop and you want a seamless experience. I like that. Okay, so 1920 by 1080 display. All these displays are going to be very similar. I'm actually curious if they're all made by the same manufacturer, to be honest. Whoever produces this screen technology probably is, to be honest, because they all look so similar. But let's get into some more specifications here. Overall, I like the look. It's a little too gamery for me, but some people like that. It's not overly gamerish, but you can definitely tell it's definitely there. So it's 15.6 inches. All these gaming laptops seem to have like the same screen size, 1080p. So it's got AMD Radeon RX 560. I'm not too familiar with AMD's graphics processors. I'm more familiar with NVIDIA's. If you guys can leave a comment down below what NVIDIA processor this is equivalent to, because I hear that the 570 and the 580 for AMD are considered like top tier, so this is 560, so it's a little below it. Just comment down below what processor this is similar to. Also, guys, comment down below gaming laptop that you want me to check out on this channel, because I like the series, just going over cool gaming laptops on Amazon, because they have a ton of them. Asus is a known, reputable brand for making good laptops and good PCs, which is nice. Windows 10, obviously, all these gaming laptops run with Windows 10. Also, I don't know anyone that games on a Mac. If you comment down below if you know anyone that games on a Mac, or their $12,000 Mac Pro with the $700 wheels. So we have, it's 7.06 pounds, so it's heavier than the previous two laptops I've checked out. So just keep that in mind. But one thing I do like is that it's 0.89 inches, so it's a little thinner than the previous two. So maybe you have to sacrifice that thinness for some weight, which doesn't really make any sense. But maybe the components just on the inside are a little bit, have a little more density to them. So it's black, AMD. Processor count 4. It's got DDR4 RAM, which I appreciate. And 16 gigs at that, so that's, you can play any game with that. And this SSD is going to make loading times extremely quick. Are there any other specs that really stand out to me? I don't think it gives me a battery life. No, I don't have anything on battery life here. It's weird that there's no reviews on this, but it's a 48 watt hour battery. Comment down below how long you guys think that will last. Yeah, I don't think there's anything stands out. Bluetooth 4.2, gigabit wave to Wi-Fi. Everything looks pretty nice to me. We're getting towards that $1,000 price point. Usually once you go over 1,000, then you start getting into like the really premium gaming laptops. I feel like $1,000 is like the cutoff for like low to mid tier budget laptops. Once you get over 1,000, then you're getting to like the cool like MSI stuff, Razer, those kinds of laptops. It has a 6.5 inch narrow bezel. 77% screen to body ratio, so it's like it's decent, but it's not the best. USB type. Oh, there is a USB type C. I missed that somehow. Whatever, guys. That's gonna be it for this laptop overview. I hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for future Life Made Easy episodes, guys. Go subscribe to the second channel, Gaming Made Easy, Life Made Easy podcast as well. We're gonna be uploading a new podcast episode literally today, so don't miss out on that. I'll leave a link down to this laptop in the description down below for you guys to go check out. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next upcoming video.